Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of our 5-minute interviews that we're hosting here for the community around the MLOps feature stores and, of course, Hopsworks. We've been doing this for a little while now. We've got a couple of great interviews that you hopefully have seen already, and I think today is going to be another one of those. So I have a fantastic guest on the other side of this Google meeting, and we actually got to know each other through a previous guest, Maria, and this is Başak. Başak, hello, welcome to this recording.
Hello, thank you.
And I'm sorry, but I apologize for not pronouncing your last name.
No worries.
I'm just not very good at some of these pronunciations. But in return, I will not ask you to pronounce the soft G of Bruggen. I will not ask you to do that either. So that's what.
So that's a great deal. I take it.
So Başak, we always start these interviews in the same way. Would you mind introducing yourselves to this audience and tell us who you are and what you do?
Of course. Hi, everyone. My name is Başak Tuğçe Eskili. It's a Turkish name because I'm originally from Turkey, but I'm based in Amsterdam. I've been living here for 7 years almost, and today is a beautiful day in Amsterdam with the sunshine. People will think I'm working from Bali or so, but no, this is actually rainy, cold Amsterdam, and today is shiny. I am working as a machine learning engineer, currently at Booking.com. This is my third company in the Netherlands. Previously, I worked in a Dutch bank called ABN AMRO, and then a food retailer, Ahold Delhaize, and now I'm at the travel industry.
And that's where you got to know Maria as well, right? At Ahold Delhaize is
exactly. That's how. I think the best gift for my ex-company is Maria, because. I'm working here full-time. Also, I'm managing a blog called Marvelous MLOps together with my dear friend and colleague, Maria. The more I work in the field, the more technical inclined I become. So currently, I am in the ML platform team at Booking.
Fantastic. And so, yeah, you've already touched on it a little bit, but could you tell us a little bit about how you got into the field and what is your relationship to the field? How did you get into it? And yeah, could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think with my education track, I meant to be a ML engineer. I remember the exact moment that got me here today. I was doing my computer science bachelor. In my third year, I was supposed to choose between elective courses, and I had two options, machine learning and networking. Those were fitting my course schedule the best. And I chose machine learning, which got me here. Today, I'm a proud ML engineer who can build an end-to-end pipeline flawlessly. But at the same time, my networking knowledge is still so limited that I cannot even fix my Wi-Fi.
Most people don't know how to do that, so no shame there.
Okay. Exactly. So I'm working as and then later on, I continued with a master degree in AI. With a combination of my CS degree and master in AI, I started immediately working as an ML engineer, which allowed me to combine my software engineering skills, but also machine learning knowledge in the field.
So that now you obviously have opened up the door, and I'm going to ask you the next question, which is, why did you choose machine learning, and why do you think this is so relevant, and what attracts you to the field?
Yeah, when I got in the field, when I actually took my first step towards ML field, this was not a hype back then. This is like 2014-15 maybe. But while I learned and started working in the field, I think AI also has become quite popular and inevitable. What I love about the machine learning is that it's inevitable in every field, in every industry. Now there are AI implementations. There's machine learning algorithms used behind almost every feature. So because the field also got very attractive, I think I'm very happy with my choice. And I was lucky enough to actually already be in the field while it's becoming a hype. And I love that.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No worries. I love that MLOps is also inevitable. If you want to implement anything related to ML, there has to be an operation site. And otherwise, it's just a piece of code in your machine. So I love that MLOps is actually the step that brings value to the field.
That brings it into a production application properly, right? So that's where the rubber hits the road, and where people actually start using the systems that use machine learning. And by the way, your story me, I have a daughter, a 20-year-old daughter doing bioengineering at university right now, and I keep telling her, you're going to write a lot of Python code in your in your degree, because that's just the way it is. All of these exact sciences these days, they do a lot of machine learning, and they do a lot of automation and software, in silico tests, whatever. It's really a burgeoning field, isn't it? So that's there's so many applications, and like you said, very much different from just the ChatGPTs of the world. There's so many other applications, right?
Definitely. I mean, LLMs are now becoming a thing, of course. We're trying to come up with meaningful use cases that leverages LLMs, but LLM is just a part of it. There's a huge field, machine learning algorithms, that can be used almost everywhere, from just simple linear regression to deep learning algorithms. And today, there is an AI application running in a toothbrush, running in a laundry machine that measures the weight and the type of the fabric to decide the settings of the laundry. The world is going. It's a very interesting feature.
But what is actually fascinating about this, and we shouldn't go off into this rabbit hole, because we want to keep it kind of short. But what I love about LLMs is that it has actually showed the world how much power and how many applications we have for machine learning, and it's opened up people's eyes, and that's a fantastic thing. That's just, we should all be very, very grateful for that. So but I'm going to not go down the rabbit hole and just ask you one more question, if you don't mind, which is, we always try to share with the community, what type of kind of material or videos or reading material kind of you would recommend, obviously aside from the wonderful work that you're doing with Marvelous MLOps, which we will also link to. But what else would you recommend to the viewers here, and to people that are interested in getting into the field potentially?
I have two sources. So one is ByteByteGo. It's a great source. They have books, and they also have digital versions for system design and for ML system design. And hear me out, this is actually a great resource to prepare for ML interviews. I think this is going to be very useful for everyone. And I love women in tech. I admire them. I am one of them. I work with them. So I will give Adi Aryan as a name to follow. She's writing books in LLM Ops, also ML Ops, and she provides great resources to the field.
Fantastic. Yeah, I will gladly include those links in the transcription of this little interview. With that, I'm going to wrap it up, if that's okay for you, Başak. It was super nice talking to you. It's really exciting to hear from all of your experiences, and I think it's going to be inspiring for the community as well. So thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me. This was lovely.
Fantastic. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.